Welcome to LinesToGo installation videos. Today we will be installing fuel lines on a 2008 Chevy Cobalt with LinesToGo part number SS255-A. While this particular set of lines is on a 2008 Chevy Cobalt, this set of lines will also work for the following year, make, and models as shown on your screen now. LinesToGo lines are made using original equipment end forms and fittings that are CNC bent for an easy and precise installation. We have also upgraded to stainless steel braided Teflon hoses for rust protection and to prevent surface fouling. These have an unlimited shelf life and anti-static PTFE liner. This set of LinesToGo lines are made from 304L stainless steel for rust resistance that exceeds OEM standards. Tech tip: disconnect the battery before working on a vehicle to reduce the risk of shorting out the battery on tools or lines. LinesToGo lines are made with a sectional design for easier installation. We also use color-coded unions on our sectioned lines. Just match the colors of the connections. Make sure to depressurize the fuel system before starting the installation. Tools required are a 10mm socket and ratchet, 16mm and 19mm wrenches, flat blade screwdriver, drain pan, a razor blade, flat jaw pliers and cutting pliers, a floor jack and jack stands. The level of difficulty for this installation is considered to be easy. To depressurize the fuel system, locate the fuel pump fuse using your owner's manual and remove it. Start the vehicle and wait for the engine to stall. Make sure to replace the fuse once completed. Start by removing the plastic engine cover, by removing the oil cap and pulling up on the engine cover. Replace the oil cap so no debris can fall in during the installation. Using a flat blade screwdriver, remove the safety clip on the fuel line connection at the fuel rail. Using LinesToGo disconnect tool part number 5230-01, remove the quick connect fitting at the fuel rail. Next, remove the connection from the purge valve by pushing on the locking tab and pulling back. Remove the flexible pressure line from the two clips located on the valve cover. Using a flat screwdriver or pick, remove the pressure line from the plastic bracket located on the firewall. Using a flat blade screwdriver, open the plastic brackets located at the bottom of the vehicle and release the fuel lines. At the rear of the vehicle, remove the vent line from the charcoal canister by pushing in on the plastic retaining clip. Remove the other two connections at the charcoal canister by pushing in on the two locking tabs located on either side of the connection and pulling back. Next, remove the two electrical connectors from the canister. Using a 10mm socket, remove the bolt located on the driver's side of the charcoal canister. Slide the charcoal canister to the left to remove it from the vehicle. Using a pair of pliers, remove the 4 exhaust hangers at the rear of the vehicle and let the exhaust rest on the rear axle. Next, remove the pressure line from the fuel filter. There are two different styles of fuel filter available for this vehicle. The one that is pictured uses a plastic retainer that you squeeze both sides together to remove. The other style requires the use of a 3/8 of an inch disconnect tool. Remove the heat shielding from the lines located at the left rear of the axle. Using a flat blade screwdriver, remove the two rear plastic retaining brackets from the fuel lines. Using a pair of cutting pliers, cut both lines at the left rear of the axle. Remove both rear sections of line from the vehicle. Using a flat blade screwdriver, remove the plastic clip holding the heat shield to the fuel tank. Bend the heat shield down enough to gain access to the bracket that holds the lines and remove the lines from the bracket. Using a pair of cutting pliers, cut both lines behind the rear subframe. Remove both center sections of fuel lines from the vehicle. Remove the front sections of the pressure and vapor line from the vehicle. To begin the installation of your new LinesToGo fuel lines, attach the flexible section of the pressure line to the stainless steel line as indicated by the color-coded labels. Install the forward section of pressure line into the vehicle in the same position as the line removed. Install the quick connect fitting onto the fuel rail and replace the safety clip. This set of lines reuses your original nylon line. Lay your old front section of vapor line next to the new section, matching up the bends. Mark both lines on the nylon section where there is a straight section and cut both lines using a sharp razor blade. Insert your old vapor line end onto the new vapor line using the shark bite fitting. Install the front section of vapor line into the vehicle in the same position as the one removed. Attach the quick connect end to the purge valve. Install the new rear section of pressure line into place and insert it into the fuel filter. If your fuel filter is a style that utilizes the plastic retaining clip, transfer it from the old line onto the new one. Install the rear section of vapor line into place and secure both lines with the two plastic retaining brackets located above the rear axle. Install the center section of pressure line located underneath the vehicle over the left rear park brake cable and start the union matching the LinesToGo color-coded connections. Install the center section of vapor line located underneath the vehicle into position and start the union at the rear. Install the front section of vapor line located underneath the vehicle into position. Start the unions on both ends by hand and tighten all of the unions using a 16mm and a 19mm wrench. Install the front section of pressure line located underneath the vehicle into position and start the unions on both ends by hand and tighten using a 16mm and a 19mm wrench. Secure the lines into the plastic retaining brackets along the bottom of the vehicle. If you would like to reuse the heat shield wrap, place it over the lines and secure it with zip ties. Replace the plastic clip that secures the heat shield to the bottom of the fuel tank. Raise the exhaust and install the 4 rubber hangers back into the metal posts. Install the charcoal canister into place and secure it with a single bolt located on the left side using a 10mm socket. Install the 3 quick connections onto the canister by firmly pressing them into place until you feel them click. Replace the 2 electrical connectors on the charcoal canister. Install the plastic engine cover back onto the engine and replace the oil cap. This concludes the installation of fuel lines on a 2008 Chevy Cobalt with LinesToGo part number SS255-A. Please note that our installation today was using stainless steel lines, but these parts are also available in G2 Galfan coated steel lines with LinesToGo part number FL255-A. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or would like to purchase the lines you saw today, please call us at 1-855-781-5992. Email us at info@linestogo.com or check out our website link below. And don't forget to take advantage of our free 2-day shipping. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button below, and we will see you on our next video.